Okay, guys, we are in Nebraska, just crossed over from Wyoming. So we were sitting here talking, and I think we're gonna do. What have we been here now? 9 weeks, 8 weeks, something like that. Something like that. I think it's been like 8 weeks or something like that. So we're gonna do a quick review on, not really a review, but just kind of let you know what we think about Hummer. And you guys know us because from the last job, we're honest. That's the one thing that probably causes more trouble than anything is that we're too honest. But anyway, I don't know why that keeps going fuzzy. Okay, so starting at, I'll try to kind of catch Dawn on some of it too. No, she's good. We'll start with what happened first. After I applied here, or we both applied here, they called us within like 10 minutes. I don't even think it was that, I think it was 5. And I was actually kind of leery of that because I was thinking, like anybody else would. At first I was thinking, wow, that was really fast, the response time from them. I'm gonna like switch this camera so you don't have to stare at us. So anyway, I was thinking, that was really fast of them to get back to me so quickly. So I was actually thinking that, maybe they were just really desperate for drivers. But after getting here and seeing how things are working, I can see that that wasn't the case. Do you agree with that?
I agree.
Yeah, I would completely agree with that. I think it was just good business, and I think that's how it worked. So we're going to start with the recruiter. Our recruiter was Andrea. Everything, and I'm not saying this just because we work here, because like I said, you guys know us. We're pretty honest people, sometimes too honest. Everything Andrea ever told us on the phone, and when we went up for, what do you want to call it? Kind of like a tour, like a week or two before we actually started here, we went up to the office in Oxford and done a little tour of the place, just kind of see how things work, things like that. Everything she told us was 100%. While we was sitting in orientation, never did we have in our minds anything like, well, that's not what Andrea said. She said this. Everything she told us was right. We got everything we was promised. I don't know what else to say. She was great.
Andrea's amazing.
Yeah, Andrea's a great lady. Yeah, she's just a really sweet person. I don't know what else to say about her. She's just a great person. And she's, on our part, she was 100% honest with us from the start, and I really appreciated that. All right, so anyway, then we went to orientation, and the orientation was 3 days. Hummer paid to put us up in a hotel, and we just drove up there because it was only like 45 minutes from Hummer, so, it wasn't no big deal, just drive up there. And then we stayed in the hotel for the 3 days. Orientation went along good. Donna and I both kind of agree that, I guess on the orientation, everything went really good on the orientation. It was really informative and all that. But I don't want to call it a bad thing, but I wish they would have gave, how do you want to put it? I wish we would have gotten a little more information on the operation of the OmniTracks and the macros and things like that.
But they're going to put that in place, as we mentioned that.
Yeah. At the review that we had with our dispatcher and with our recruiter last week or the week before last, we actually mentioned that. So they said they were going to pass that on. So that might actually change. But yeah, if there was anything, I guess, negative, I don't really call it negative, but if there's anything negative about the orientation, I would say that I didn't feel like we got quite as much information as we could have used on the OmniTracks. We was really confused. I mean, they give you a lot of information on it, don't get me wrong, but once you get out on the road, yeah, it was kind of overwhelming. We was like, okay, wait a minute, because we weren't really explained how to, send in a macro for like this that we're doing now, or that we're doing now. So I wish there was a little bit more information on that. But other than that, the guy that gave the orientation was Freddie. He was amazing. He was a great guy. He made it fun. He made the 3 days enjoyable. It went by like that. I mean, it went by really quick. And then we actually got to go over to the shop, and we met quite a few of the shop guys.
Shop guys are amazing too. They're
Yeah.
super nice.
It's night and day on the shop. We love the shop. They do great. We've never had an issue so far. Every time we've had an issue with the truck, I mean, it's taken care of. There's no question.
There's no attitude.
Yeah, no attitude about it. It's just, hey, get your truck over here, let's get it fixed. But anyway, so we toured the shop. We went up to Oxford, and we actually met our dispatcher. We met Chris and Andrew Hummer. We met a lot of people that day. People from HR, people from payroll, and all that. Everybody was super nice. They explain everything to you. They give you your acceptance letter that you need to sign. You know, if you got any problems with that, all you gotta do is tell them or ask them, talk to them. It went really good. I think the orientation went really smooth. I think they've got it down. They've got it down to like a science. I mean, it flows really nice. And I think you get all the information you need. Like I said, Donna and I, now I'm not saying this is everybody, but Donna and I felt like we needed maybe just a little more on the OmniTrack.
Well, when you come from a company who doesn't do any of that,
Yeah,
and you go to a company who does everything correctly,
yeah.
it's a lot. to
Yeah,
take in.
and that's probably what it was more than anything is at the other company, we're basically just using our PeopleNet is what we use there, and they only use that basically to send you a dispatch and to track your miles, and that was it. That was it. I mean, when we got somewhere, we didn't have to log that we were there, that we were unloaded, that we're, you know, moving to the next place. So yeah, some of that might not, I might be placing blame in the wrong place, I guess. 'Cause some of that was
It's
probably,
us.
it was probably us. Because anybody else that has experience with this when they have an issue, maybe we should ask for extra. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, orientation went great. You get assigned your truck at orientation on your last day. You get your fuel cards and all that stuff. You get to meet your dispatcher, which ours is freaking amazing.
Love you, Patty.
Yeah, she is great. We joke around with her a lot over email and stuff, and
And that's fun because you
Yeah.
shouldn't take it seriously.
no, she knows we're just
She
kidding with her.
knows that's
We have a blast with her. So I can't about Patty at all.
I think
She's
if Patty-
amazing.
If Patty leaves, I'm going. I'm going with her.
We told him in our review with Andrea. I told Andrea, I said, if Patty goes somewhere else, we're going with her. So
Yeah.
just be prepared for that, so it's not a shock.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, you guys, everything at orientation went great. And like I said, you get your truck there, you get your first dispatch, and then you get to go home after orientation. They do it on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you're able to go home if you're on the 5-day out instead of the 12.
What's nice about here is every Monday you put in your home time, and if you want to be home Friday at noon, you can go home Friday at noon, and they don't try to push other loads and push and push and push. And we have a full weekend. We're not home Friday night, Saturday morning, and have to leave out again Sunday. We're home a full weekend.
Yeah.
And you just don't even know how much stress that takes off of you.
Yeah, it's a
You're
lot
able to
nicer.
have time to just relax and just sit.
Yeah. Every Monday morning when we leave out, right on the Qualcomm, we request our home time. You have to do it every Monday. Even though they know you want to be home every week, you still have to do it. And you're given the option of your time. You get to tell them, I want to be home Friday by 6 p.m., which is what we do. And we prefer not to leave until Monday morning, and we put 6 a.m. We don't leave until 6 a.m. Monday morning, and we get home every day on Friday. So yeah, I can't complain about that at all. But yeah, okay, so since orientation, I'm skipping around here, but orientation went good. Orientation was awesome. They give you lots and lots of information at orientation. They give you a nice little binder. I mean, it's got everything you could ever ask for in it. And it does give you the macros for the Qualcomm. Like Donna said, I think we were just not familiar enough with it, maybe, that we were a little skittish at first, but yeah, it's not really a complaint. I think it's probably actually more on us now you mention it. Okay, so they give you that they give you the binder, they give you all the information you could ever want and more, a little book to show you what fuel stops you're allowed to use and all of that stuff. I mean, they give you anything. There's just not really, I don't know that we've ever had to contact them and say, hey, can we do this or can we do that? Because if you're unsure, look in the handbook first. And everything, 99% of it's been there. I mean, it's all just there. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Let's just say that. Okay, so now we're out on the road. You guys know that. We've been out here, what, 8 weeks for them now? Something like that. 8 or 9, I can't remember now. It's went by really quick. So out on the road, what do we think of that? It's freaking amazing. I don't know what else to say. It's just amazing. It's
night and day.
Yeah, it's like going from the pits
To a castle.
to a castle. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's been amazing. For Donna and I being team, we do, oh my God, I have to say at least 98% of our loads are drop out or some type of relay load where we're going to, you know, from point A to point B, switching loads with somebody else. They end up delivering that. We bring their load back, drop it somewhere else, grab another trailer, go again. It's just freaking amazing. It keeps us moving, and it keeps us moving so smoothly that we're able to put miles down and not even realize that we've got the miles in.
And what I like is when I'm tired, because sometimes I get really tired at night for just whatever reason. If I get tired, I'm not fearful of stopping to sleep for a few hours because, I mean, they tell you that, you know, it's not safe for you to drive tired, plain and simple. So you stop. And
Yeah.
I actually had to stop, Tuesday night? Because
Yeah.
I didn't get any sleep because we were at the Volvo dealership all day, so I didn't get any sleep. And I stopped for 3 hours and we emailed our dispatcher and she was like, okay.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever.
And it's not that we're booked back to back to back, so you have to go. You barely have to stop for fuel. I mean, it's not like that.
No, you're given the time that you need to deliver the load, be able to stop, you know, and you guys have heard me complain before, we need time to be able to stop, you know, take our showers, use the restrooms, eat, things like that. We're given that time. That is just the biggest thing. We're given that time. With her and I doing drop-in hooks, a lot of ours are, you know, not necessarily a set appointment time. You just have to have it here by X. So for us, that makes it nice, but we don't take advantage of that. We still try to get there as quickly as we can.
I stop only if I absolutely have to.
Yeah, we stop if we have to, but otherwise, we just want to get there. And most of ours that we drop and hook, we end up delivering early because, you know, if you don't have to stop, there's no reason to stop. So yeah, like she said, this dispatch flat tells you, you know, if you need to stop to sleep or whatever you have to do, then you stop. They sent out a dispatch last week and they said anybody that's going through Nebraska, you need to pull over now because they got a winter storm warning.
Yeah,
that was an amazing dispatch
shocked.
to see. That tells me right there that they do care about us out here. You know, we're not just a dollar sign. I don't feel like I'm just a dollar sign out here driving around now. I feel like the company really cares about me. It cares about our well-being and everything. Yeah.
I mean, they don't put you in the middle of a blizzard and say, well, you gotta go. That's gotta be there by 7 o'clock.
No.
You gotta go.
No,
They don't do that.
They sent out a whole fleet message saying, you know, you guys need to pull over. It's not safe. You need to find somewhere safe to go. I mean, I know a lot of companies do this, but we haven't worked for any of those companies. So for us, that was amazing.
It was almost teary for me.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah, it was amazing to see that message come through. So,
nighttime dispatch.
yeah, and we've got night dispatch. They got, you know, separate guys that do. They might have women. I don't know. I haven't ever talked to
I
them.
talked to one last time with the trooper.
Do they? Okay, so they've got several different people that do. Their job is night dispatch. You're not waking somebody up out of bed. These people are sitting there waiting for you to call them. They're not sleeping, nothing like that. Oh my God, they've been amazing. They're not just, you know, fly-by-nights that they throw in there to help you out at night. These guys know what they're doing. We have called them a lot at night because when we first started, we had a lot of confusion on things. And one particular one, Mike, has been a huge help to us. It's just been great. I mean, the night dispatch is amazing. They've always done us good. They've always helped us out. And they know what they're doing. That's the main thing.
And it's nice because it is a big company, but
But they feel small.
they still know you by name.
Yeah.
It's nice.
When I called into night dispatch the last time, as soon as he picked up the phone, he said, "Hey, Dean, how you doing this evening?" And I was like, "What?" I said, "How did you know it was me?" And he said, "Well, I saw your number on the caller ID." It's like, well, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's like Donna said, it's a big company. Well, what they say, 350 or 400 trucks, something like that. But you really feel at home. You feel like you're the only one working here, because every time we talk to anybody, you know, they're talking to you by name, and I don't know.
I just like that we can be ourselves.
Yeah.
We like to laugh and joke, and that's just us. And
We've been ourselves. We're more
and-
ourselves than we've ever been.
and you're not fearful of getting backlash.
Yeah. So, I mean, this isn't like a recruitment video, but I'm telling you guys that if anybody's interested in coming here, I will message you my number, my phone number, and you can call me. It's just been great. But like I said, since we've been out on the road, we haven't had any issues. We just haven't had any issues. I mean, if there was anything to tell you guys, you know, about issues small issues that we've had, I would be honest and I would tell you, but there's none. I can't think of anything that I would complain about. There's just nothing to complain about. The equipment is top notch. Our truck is a 17. I think we're pushing like 190,000 on it already. I think it had 150 on it when we got it, so we're racking them up pretty good. Most of the trailers that we have pulled have been 2018 trailers. They have some 16 still. I think they got a couple of 14 trailers, but the majority of them are 16 and newer. And everyone has been just, I don't know what to say about it. The trailer's just been great.
It's just
The
nice.
tires are nice. The brakes are nice.
It's just nice to be stress-free.
Yeah. It's nice to know that when we pull in for a drop and hook, when we drop our trailer, we know we're not going to be grabbing something that could possibly be sitting in a repair shop.
Or in a junkyard.
Yeah. When we grab our trailers, we have we have enough confidence to know that they're good. They're good trailers. They always have been. We had one trailer when we first started here, which I felt terrible about, that we grabbed, and it ended up having a flat spot on the tire. And that was like, what, within a week of us working here, and I had to call them and be like, oh God, I got to spend, you know, $600 to get a couple tires replaced, and I felt terrible about it. But you know, that happens from sharp turns and that, it'll flat spot them. But other than that, we've never had an issue. Every trailer has been top notch. Any problems we've had with the truck have been just dealt with immediately. I mean, we're not talking, you know, days or hours. We're talking immediately dealt with. That is great. God, is there anything else you think of?
No, I mean, just that if anybody's looking for a place.
Yeah.
go,
If you're looking, you guys, I'm telling you, these guys are awesome. The owners, we talked with Chris and Andrew Hummer during the orientation, and they're really down to earth guys. In fact, on our Qualcomms, we've got macro in there that we can send a message directly to them if we have suggestions or questions or problems.
Well, even after we first
it's
started
great.
here, we were just seeing guys on the road, stopping and talking to them, and they didn't have one bad thing to say.
No, that's the other thing. I mean, we were talking to people that have been working here, you know, years. The one guy had been here, I think he said like 8 years. One guy had been here like 4 years. And I wasn't doing it to try to nitpick, but I asked him, you know, hey, you know, is there anything that we should know about, or is there anything bad that you've encountered? And he said, I can't think of anything. He said, this place has been amazing.
I wish I had found this first.
Yeah, the guy that had been here for 4 years, he said, God, I wish I'd have found this place 20 years ago when I first started trucking. And I feel the same way. I really do, you guys. And it's not just because we work here. I wish I would have found this place 4 years ago.
About them all the time. So
Yeah, I mean, we were complaining from month one, so, you know, we haven't had a bad thing to say about these guys. So, yeah. So that's kind of just a quickie review. I mean, you know, later on we might do it some more. Yeah, the shade. It shows they take care of their equipment. Yeah, you guys have seen it in the videos. You've seen our trailers. You've seen our truck. I mean. They just straight up said, they said, we have a job because because of you guys, you drivers out there. That was a good feeling in that. So, yeah, it's personal. I don't know what they start you out at. I know they recently changed it from, they were saying something about they used to start you out according to your seniority or something like that. I don't remember how it is, but now they start you out according to your experience in driving, and that's not at Hummer, that's your experience in total years that are recordable, that they can actually prove. So I think that's a great thing. So it doesn't matter if you're here, you know, you just started here, but you've been driving for 20 years. The way I understand it, they take all that into account, you know. So it's not about, you know, well, you just started here, so we're only going to pay you, you know, X amount. It's not like that. Insurance, that's the other thing I love about here. We got signed up yesterday for our insurance, our dental, we've got vision, we've got accidental illness insurance, we've got
Everything under the
like
sun.
$10,000 of company paid health or life insurance on both of us. We've got 401k match. We've got, oh, there's so much stuff that they offer to us, but you only take so much because you don't want to eat up your whole check. But we're, between all the stuff that we actually took, we're paying like $100 some less than we were at the other place.
For basic.
Yeah, for the basic insurance, and we kind of opted for a little better stuff. So, yeah, it's amazing. We're just super excited to be here. We love being here. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed our attitudes and things like that, but we love it. We just love being here. We've been out for 12 days, and we're not even sad about it. We're not even mad about it. I mean, I was just telling her tonight, I wouldn't mind doing it again, because it's just flown by, you guys. It's been awesome. Your dispatcher makes or breaks your job as a truck driver. Your dispatcher does that. And our dispatcher is just an amazing lady.
She's awesome. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she knows how to get you from A to B and then get you back somewhere else. She knows how to do that in a timely way, in the most efficient way possible. And if it's not an efficient way, she is not afraid to stop you somewhere and have you switch trailers with somebody else so she can get you back. So, yeah, well, I'm at like 20 minutes. I guess I've been blabbing, but anyway, it's great. It's been great. Everything's great. I can't think of anything I would change. I can't think of anything that I would, you know, if I was sitting face to face with the owner right now, I can't even think of anything that I would look at him and say, well, you know, maybe you could change this a little bit. I can't think of anything. I just really can't.
No, it's just good business. That's
Yeah.
all it is. I mean,
I like more money, but everybody would like more money. Not that we're not making enough. I'm just saying everybody wants more money. I'll take more money. No,
Yeah,
we're well taken care of. Let's say
it's
that.
just good business, and they know that.
Word of mouth.
Yeah.
Word of mouth. I mean, you guys know, with a CDL, you can go anywhere. So when you hire people, you gotta, how do you put it? You've got to take care of them like these guys do, because, you know, otherwise you're just cycling through people like crazy, and that doesn't do you any good. It just don't do you any good. So if you take care of them, which I feel we're being taken very well care of, you don't have to worry about a huge turnover rate.
And we're not even making any more money than what we were making then, right?
Not really.
But it's just the lack of stress.
Yeah, we're so much less stressed,
Just makes up for it.
and the equipment being cared for and taken so good. It's just,
Yeah, it's just everything combined.
it just makes it so much nicer.
Yeah.
And we're so much happier, and that's the biggest thing for us is happiness. If we're happy, which we are, anything else goes. I mean, I'm good. But yeah, hey, if any of you guys want to come here and you got the experience you need, and I don't know what their minimum requirements are. And like I said, I'm not trying to push you guys. This ain't a recruitment video. I'm just telling you, it's a great company if any of you are interested in it. And if you ever have any questions, you can write to me. I'll personally give you my phone number, and I'll talk to you on the phone. I mean, I'll be completely upfront and honest with you, just like that today. Yeah. All right, so now we're at like 24 minutes, so I'm going to let you guys and let's see, comments. Hello from Seattle. How you guys doing? We're doing amazing, Al. Loving our job. It's nice to be happy again. It really is.
Yeah.
Oh, guys say, Tom. And yeah, like Shane said, it shows how well they take the equipment. It really does. So, all right, I'm gonna wrap it up, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow because we're gonna be home early tomorrow. So maybe we'll catch you in the morning or something like that. And sorry about this fuzziness. I got it on my front camera, but all you need to do is hear it. You don't need to see our ugly bugs anyway, right? All right. All right. So that's our, kind of semi-review rant of Hummer trucking. Or not rant. Review blabbering. Let's call it blabbering.
Is that a word?
Yeah, it is now. I just made it up. All right. So we'll catch you guys on the next one.